Hellblade 2 is one of the upcoming Xbox Series X games that you simply should not ignore. Developer Ninja Theory is hard at work on what will certainly be one of the first Unreal Engine 5 games for the new-gen platform, an action-adventure game which delivers incredible visual fidelity and stunningly immersive environments. So exciting for Xbox Series X owners is that Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is one of the first games for consoles built on Unreal Engine 5. This is yet another indication that Ninja Theory left nothing behind for this sequel and did its best to create an adventure worthy of a new generation.
I know you. He needs you.
Set in 15th and 16th century Europe, the video chronicles the inner world of the main character Beatrix as she tries to escape the suffocating reality. Sitting across from a middle-aged painter as a model for a painting, Beatrix sees a picture of a lion hanging on the wall and plunges into her imagination. She dreams of becoming a prosecutor and battling the lion, and after a breathless chase, she stabs a broken knife into the lion's neck. The video ends with her returning to reality with an inexplicable smile. According to NSoft, 3D scanning of the real model yielded 35 facial expressions and generated 142 morph targets to allow the character to naturally express their emotions. Then, a wrinkle map was created using 3 each of the normal map and diffuse map, which can effectively express the 3-dimensional effect and texture, and about 30 masks were used for wrinkles. Besides that, viscous objects such as paint, painter's beard or lion's hair, natural and realistic medieval costumes were expressed realistically. NSoft did not make a clear statement for the game's release date. I will inform you when the game's release date becomes clear. Project E teaser was released in February 2022. Now, the official trailer completes the connection between Project E and Project TL. In the trailer, the Eastern medieval concept looks evident because of the highly intricate background. The trailer video also gives an idea of the connection between the worldview of both the projects with the elf, who appears in the latter part of the video. Project E revolves around the events that occur after the Fortress of Silence falls down to the eastern continent. This affects the topography and the vegetation of the continent. Silapsiang is an oriental interpretation of the Star of Salavis that appears in the TL worldview. The game's release date is yet to be announced. When the release date is clear, I will share it with you. Don't forget to stay tuned. Project M, which is called an interactive movie game, is actually quite similar to the Quantic Dream games in theme. When we look at the announcement video, I can say that the game will be close to this genre with its presentation style and gameplay dynamics such as quick time event. Although it is said that it will come for consoles, the realistic graphics phrase is underlined in the announcement of the game, which is not specified on which platform and when it will be released. We see that real places, motion capture studies and the transfer of these dynamics to the game are often included in the announcement video. Project M, which will focus on the story of a character who wants to take revenge after the death of his girlfriend, is developed with the Unreal Engine 5 graphics engine. The company announced that they also benefited greatly from the development of the game, as well as their own technologies. Elements to support this engine in 3D scanning, mocap studies and visual effects were also chosen during the construction phase.
차라리 우리 딸을 위해 더 열심히 살아줘. 위험한 데는 근처도 가지 말고. 그래줄 수 있지?
Get an early look at the prototype of Shadow of Conspiracies Section 2, a cinematic third and first-person action role-playing game developed by a small indie team in Germany. In this deep, cinematic detective thriller, set in a dark, future version of Berlin in the year 2087, the player's mind, body, and soul will be put to the test as they deal with themes like guilt, love, friendship, sacrifice, and betrayal. The narrative-driven cyberpunk game is being developed by Elysium Game Studio in Unreal Engine 5 and is coming to PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox X and S.